Hello everyone, this is Donna of Prima Donna Crafts back again. I'm excited to share with you another mini of mine made in the same style as the Faux mini, one-page mini. I did a tutorial recently on how to make a Faux, which means Faux one-page mini, and in that tutorial I used 3 pages of designer paper. However, yes, this is the one of the albums that I showed you, and this album uses 3 pages. I'd made this album to send to my niece who got married quite recently, but I just couldn't part with it, so I decided to make another album, and this time I decided to use the Teresa Collins Mr. and Mrs. designer paper. And I decided to use sepia-toned photographs for this mini, and because I'm also working on a bigger sized mini, which is around 6 by 7 I think, and it's a very thick mini, and I started working on it more than a month ago, and it's still a work in progress. As you can see, it's very thick, and I'll probably get there eventually. So I decided to make a smaller mini just to, because I was quite bored working on that one. And this is how it's turned out. Quite pleased with the way it turned out, actually. I've used one of these labels. I can't remember which one it is. And then one of these metal corners, and then Prima flowers, a pearl brad, and this is the E-line Prima bling, and then 2 pearls stuck there. And I did a mini haul from the UK, and in that haul I talked about this gaffer tape. I hadn't used it, but this is the first time, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. It was very useful having it because as I used 2 pages only for this mini, I wanted to save the surfaces to add the photographs. And when you do the Faux mini, which I did the tutorial on, you paste the pages back to back, and when you do that, you lose some of the surfaces. So with this gaffer mini, it helped to save 2 pages at least, because I butted the 2 pages together and then used the gaffer tape, and used it also for the spine, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. So that is an alternative. So back to my mini. It was, if you have not been following me, I attended a wedding in Singapore recently. This wedding was of my niece, and her father is my brother, and her father is crazy about sports cars. So these are the 2 cars. The bride arrived in this lovely Rolls Royce, beautifully decorated, and the groom in her father's sports car, which is a Lamborghini, and it was really an eye-stopper, beautifully decorated as well. And I couldn't help putting this little tag which says passion, and I added some pearls to highlight the page. And the next page is the groom and his best man waiting in anticipation for the bride to arrive. And here it says the groom, Prima flower, the hydrangea variety with a bling in the middle, a little bow just to add a bit of color. And here's the groom, and of course some pearls there. So I used these pearls constantly throughout. And here's a close-up of the groom, smiling and happy. And I stamped the journaling, used a journaling stamp, which is also Teresa Collins, and it says love notes. Quite happy with this page. Here is the lovely bride. Isn't she pretty? and she's got a lovely bouquet, and I've never seen this colour before. It's I think Canula lilies, if I got the name right, and it's a deep red, almost this colour, and it's so unusual. She was very simple but very, very beautiful, and it really, the dress and everything suited her beautifully. These are her bridesmaids. She had 4 in all, and they carried this lovely hydrangea bouquet, which was a sort of a lilac color, and they had a sort of a bluish outfit. So in my other big mini, you would have colored pictures, and whenever I get to finish it, and it says respect and tenderness. And these girls, there were 4 bridesmaids. They were all really a close knit group. And here is a picture of the family, and I say, what did I write here? Attachment, because they are very close. And here was a very lovely moment when the father walks her down, and she gives a big hug to him and to her mom, and I managed to get this close-up of her hugging her mom before she leaves the family, and it says cherish. It was a really a moment that you would cherish forever, and everyone is looking on. It was very, very touching. And here I've got a lovely quotation which says, we do not remember days, we remember moments. And this was not a very good picture of the bride's family, but I just decided to add it on. It was quite dimly lit in the church, and if you are dark toned, it doesn't help at all. But I thought it was all right. Here, another picture of the wedding couple. I love this picture, very beautifully captured. And it says affection, adore. Lovely. And then here, of course, they signed the papers and end up being Mr. and Mrs. Lovely. And this picture is a very blurry picture of them kissing, but I thought it added the interest to the whole album, so I decided to keep it. And it says love, adoration. And finally, the couple emerge from the ceremony as Mr. and Mrs. And she holds her bouquet up in, actually very similar to the Statue of Liberty, but I couldn't get the whole thing in. But it was a lovely, lovely moment, and we were throwing confetti and rose petals. Actually, I forgot to show you one of the tags. Here, this is a picture of the couple in colour, and do you see the lovely colour of the lilies? Very beautiful. It was very simple and pretty, and I think I do have, yes, and this is a picture of the flower girl and page boy. Very sweet. And here, it was a real international wedding, and we had guests from all over the world, as far as Russia, Denmark, US, Australia, Sweden, just to name a few. And this is a part, I had to cut off, the whole group, and these were her friends. And let's see. Oh yes, and these are the other 2 bridesmaids, also her close friends. And here, finally, a picture of me. It wasn't I didn't have this outfit during the wedding. It was from one of the parties previously. And another picture of some of us after the wedding at the bride's place. And a little note from me. So this is my wedding album. Hope you like it. And I'll keep you updated on the progress of my bigger wedding mini. Bye for now.